Welcome to the Success and Family Podcast with your coach and friend, Coach Will Lane.
Hey, everyone. Welcome, and welcome to the Success and Family Podcast, where we're here to build strong families through biblical principles and practical wisdom. I'm Coach Will Lane, and I am so pumped to have you join in and be here with me today. You know, family is such a vital aspect of all of our existence. God created us as social beings. He created us to need community, need family, to have an innate need and longing to belong, and for it to be in a healthy and thriving environment. Unfortunately, it doesn't always work out that way. But it's not too late. It's never too late, in fact, to build the skills and develop the mindset of success so that it can matriculate into a successful and healthy family for generations and generations to come. So why tune into this podcast? First, let me share a little bit about my personal journey. I was raised in a single-family household, raised by my loving mother. Though my father and my mother had a cordial friendship, a relationship, we only seen him, like so many of you, maybe at birthdays and on occasions. So I didn't really have much of a foundation of what it actually looks like to have a healthy, thriving household. And yes, my mother did the best that she could. She raised me and my three siblings, of which I'm the youngest. She raised us in a Christian household following biblical principles to the best of her ability. She taught us and trained us and modeled the strength of a home leader. You know, she worked 2 jobs while going back to college to get her master's degree so that she can be a professional social worker. And, you know, Mom did a great job. And to this day, I refer to her as the greatest woman to ever live. You know, but that said, as an adult, I did the math and I could reflect on my upbringing, which was relatively good considering. I could reflect on, as it has to do with marriage, my mother and my father divorced when I was 2, and that was after 13 years of marriage. 13 years of marriage for some, that's monumental. So I'm sure you can understand how ecstatic I was and how groundbreaking it was when me and my wife surpassed the 13-year mark. Me coming from a divorced household, as well as my wife's parents divorcing, we committed that we would not give ourselves the same fate and allow our children to live through that same type of experience. So here I am today as a licensed therapist, a clinician, a mental health and mindset coach. My wife and I, the beautiful Tangela Lane, we've been married for 28 years. We got married on October 28th, 1995. And you gentlemen out there, take note, because it is very important for us to remember those dates. So October 28th, 1995, we sealed the deal, and together we've raised 3 amazing children. And over the past 28 years, we've navigated the ups, the downs, the clogs, and the blissful flows of family life. And I've learned so many valuable lessons along the way that I am so excited to be here today sharing with you. Yeah, and through my professional and personal experiences, I've come to understand the vital importance of strong family foundations that are rooted in biblical principles with practical wisdom. That's so important, to be able to apply the things that you've learned. You know, we can only be successful in any endeavor from the inside out. And my job here is to help you to understand that you are already success. You are success. And that inner success is reproduced in our external experiences. So this podcast is my way of sharing that knowledge and helping you build a life of personal success, which leads to a fulfilling family life. Whether you're looking to build your relationships, strengthen your marriage, improve your mental health, find work-life balance, or raise well-rounded children, this podcast right here, it's for you. So some of the things you can expect as you tune in, we're going to be dedicated to empowering you with practical strategies for self-mastery so that you can be enabled and empowered to build strong, successful families. And here's a sneak peek of some of the topics that we'll be covering. Dating and pre-marriage preparation. Building resilient marriages. How to navigate parenthood with faith and wisdom. Mental health strategies for family life. How to overcome family challenges. Personal mastery and the team mindset. I love that one. It's developing the individual strengths and fostering collaborative family environments. Because remember, your family is your first team, and every member of the team counts. The I am success principle. That's when we embrace the mindset and principle that success and growth in all areas of life is not just an external endeavor, but it's reproduced from the inside out. And we'll take a look into modern challenges and address some of the contemporary issues such as technology, social media, cultural influences, and how they impact family life, and so much more. I'm looking so forward to having expert guests, real-life success stories, and interactive segments where I'll answer some of your questions and share exercises to help you implement what you are learning. So engage with us. I want this podcast to be as interactive as possible. I don't want it to be a simple lecture. I don't want it to be just a moment in time where you're only hearing, but I want to create some visualization for you, some imagery for you, so that you can actually see yourself applying the information you're learning. So please always feel free to reach out with any questions or topics you'd like us to cover here. And you can always find me at Coach Will Lane on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and even on TikTok. Yeah, and I want you to know that your feedback and participation is invaluable as we build this community together. So again, thank you for joining me on this journey. I'm so excited to share insights and strategies that can transform your family life, your relationship life, your overall life of success. And it will help you to achieve all of the success that I know you deserve. So don't forget to subscribe, share this podcast with your friends, make it known to people that you believe can be blessed by it. And leave a review if you find our content helpful. Your comments are always welcome. Oh yeah, and remember to make sure you follow so that you can receive notifications of whenever a new episode drops. So stay tuned for our next episode where we're going to dive into the current state of dating and skills that are vital for healthy relationships. Until next time, this is your friend Coach Will Lane saying, I love you and I value you. You are the best because you are success from the inside out. See ya.
Thank you for tuning into the Success and Family Podcast with Coach Will Lane. Be sure to follow and set your notifications to be alerted for the next episodes. We love and value you.